Welcome to Valentine's Day Pick a Card reading. So my name's Wendy. If you're returning, then welcome back. If you're a new viewer, then thank you for viewing me today. So what I've done, I've placed 3 cards and I've placed an item on each card. So I'm going to show you those now. So this is for card 1 and it's a red love heart. And this is card 2, and it's a gold key in a glass jar, and it's got "You're the key to my heart." That would be for card 2. And then card 3 has a heart on it, like a stone heart. So what I want you to do is feel which card you're drawn to, and if you go into the description box, there are timestamps there, and for whatever card you chose, it will take you to that part in the video so that you just get your reading in the card. I will say that because there's an item on the card, I will try and link with Spirit to get an additional message with this little item. So that might resonate with you, but the meaning of the card might, or the message from the card won't. But hopefully there's going to be a message for you here today. So let's begin. So those who chose card number 1, the red heart, let's see what your card is. So your card is saying watching clouds. It's saying lie back, rest and relax. So what I'm feeling from this card is that lately you've not been relaxing, you've not been resting. You need to, as the card says, lie back and relax. I know we don't have time to do that. You know, we have busy lives, working, maybe raising a family. But Spirit's telling me to say, just try and find even 5 minutes in the day to relax. So I feel that some of you feel like that there's not enough hours in the day for all that you want to do. You're running here, you're running there and everywhere. And you just thinking to yourself, you know, what is Wendy saying about relaxing? I don't have time to relax, but we can all find a few minutes in the day to calm our minds and relax. The card is titled Watching Clouds, and I feel that you've been looking up to the clouds, thinking of someone that's passed. Sort of, you know, we say when we think of someone who's passed, when we describe it to children, you know, oh, they're in heaven. And we always look up when we think of heaven. And I feel like that's where your eyes are averted to the clouds. You're reminiscing about someone who's passed over. Also, I'm getting that your head is in the clouds. You've got things on your mind. You know, your head is in the clouds. You're not thinking clearly at this time. There's something playing on your mind that you need to rest and relax, like the card says, and try and find an answer. Our higher self will always give us the answer. We don't need to look to anyone else for that answer. It's there within us. We just need to find that answer within us. But Spirit's telling me I need to light this little candle for your card because they want the light to be brought in. Because the light does bring loved ones in. They see the light, and because they are light, and it just brings their energy down from the clouds or from heaven. So we'll put your little candle there, the little red heart. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to choose you another card to go with your first card number 1. So I'm going to use the Energy Oracle cards. They're by Sandra Ann Taylor. I'm going to ask Spirit to choose a card for you, and they are here. I do sense them here. They will, you know, alert me when to stop. Oh, that one flew over without me even doing anything. So your card number 1 from the Energy Oracle deck is, can you see that, is the Magician and the Mirror. In traditional tarot, it would be the Magician card. But what I'm sensing from this card, because I don't always follow the traditional tarot meanings. With tarot, you choose each card and it builds a story up. But with an oracle card like this one, it's got more of a story within the card because you have to use your intuition. So I don't just want to follow other people's way of reading the cards. You know, it will follow a same sort of flow as the traditional tarot. But anyway, I won't talk no more about it. Let me tell you what I feel from this card. So with the Magician and the Mirror, I feel like the universe is, or you're trying to send something out to the universe, something that you want to attract. You know, the Magician is the master. He is the master manifester. So he does bring things into you that you need at this time. That's why this card's coming through. And I feel what Spirit's saying is, with the Magician, because it says, and the Mirror, that what you're sending out is being reflected back to you at such a high energy. So you should feel that what you're putting out, you should see the rewards of what you're going to get back. And it's not going to be too far in the future. Because you're manifesting your own dreams, you're manifesting what you've set your heart on that you really want. And you've been thinking a long time about this, that, you know, this is what you're manifesting. It's a lovely card. It's quite colourful. The Magician's standing with his hands open, his arms. He's sort of saying to the universe, you know, I need to manifest that, draw it into me now. So that's your card from the Energy Oracle deck, card number 1. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw you a fortune reading card. This is the deck. I'm going to shuffle the cards and ask Spirit to pick a card for you. See what comes out. For card number 1, please, Spirit. So the card that come out for you, card number 1, is showing a plane, and it's titled Plane as well. And it's saying a journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life would become more full. So maybe at this time you're planning on a journey, taking a trip on a plane. Maybe you're going to another state to visit someone. If you're in the USA, someone that you haven't seen for quite a while. It's going to be quite a reunion, Spirit are telling me. You know, that I feel the tickets are already booked and you're going very soon to have this reunion with someone. Also, I feel that it could be, I'm sensing, that you're been thinking about booking a holiday, a vacation. It's a long-awaited vacation. You're not going yet, but you've been thinking about booking it, but you're not sure on where you need to be going. That's what I'm getting from this. I don't know what else I'm picking up. It's saying the journey is indicated and it's going to be make your life more full. What am I feeling with that? Yes, it's about a reunion. I really feel it's a reunion. That's why you're going via air, because it's the quickest option for you to get to see that person. You haven't seen them for quite some time. It's someone that you talk to a lot. There's been communication. I'm not saying you don't speak to them often, but the reunion is long awaited. But that's what I'm getting for you, card number 1. So that's your cards. And at the end, I'm going to draw you. Actually, I'm going to do it now. So let's see what Spirit wants to say. These are Spirit messages from John Holland. So I'm asking Spirit to choose a message from Spirit. That one sort of flipped out. Let's see what it says. So this card, for card number 1 that you chose, is Hello from Heaven. Spirit pulled this card out of that deck. So it says, Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them. They know you've been sending your love up, and they are sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're there with you at this time. I think that's a beautiful card. You know, they do send a sign, spirit. In my first video that's I posted, I talked about the love of spirit. You know, sometimes we don't sense that they're there because our lives are so busy. But if we stop for a moment and, like your first card said, lie back, rest and relax and watch the clouds, I think with this hello from heaven, you might get a sign. You know, it could be a shape in the cloud. It could be a shape of a dog or anything, really. But your eyes are drawn to the cloud, and that's where the messages come in from spirit to say, you know, we are sending you signs, we're sending you symbols. They send synchronicities and things that we think, you know, I'm looking for the logical explanation, but there is none. So when we see things so clear and it makes us think, you know, could it be my loved one? Then it more than often is, because they do try so hard to connect with us. But that's your card, the hello from heaven. Know that your loved one in spirit is thinking of you and trying to send you a sign so that you know they're with you and they've not gone anywhere. So that's for card number 1. That's your card with your last one, the spirit message. I hope that resonated for you. I'm going to choose you a little Tibetan charms. So I'll ask spirit to guide me to the charm, and let's see if we've got a little message for you. So this little charm for you, card number 1, is 3 dolphins. It's a very dinky little charm. I'm going to try and bring it near to the camera as I can. So what I'm sensing from this is that you're very good with communication. Dolphins are very good at communicating. They communicate with one another. They're a very serene mammal. I feel you're a very serene person yourself. You've got a calm energy. You're very free-spirited. And also, I feel like at this time, there is protection being placed around you. Also, what I'm getting is that you need to communicate with someone. There's something you need to say to someone. There's something that's been playing on your mind, but you need to speak out. You need to clear the air. That's what I'm getting with this. But I do love dolphins. They're a lovely mammal. You know, they swim in with one another and they have their little babies. They're a very gentle mammal. But that's yours. I do hope you enjoyed the cards that was chosen today and your little Tibetan charm. And I'll leave your little candle burning and I can enjoy that. You know, it's bringing the light from spirit. So we get on to those who chose card number 2. And your one had the little glass bottle on and it's got a little tag on it saying, "You're the key to my heart." So let's see what the card is. So the card is Love Begins. Before I get to the card, Spirit's telling me that symbolically, because there's a gold key in this glass, you've locked your key to your heart away. There's someone in Spirit saying, don't lock the key away to your heart. You need to open your heart now. Even though they're not with you and they've passed on, and to you they was the love of your life, I believe. You know, no one compared to them. I feel quite emotional while I'm telling you, card number 2, that your loved one, the one that they was your soulmate. They're saying, I was the golden key and we will meet again. We will be reunited in spirit. But what they want you to do is put this aside, that key that belonged to them, for your heart, but still be open to a new love. And I think that's where this love begin card comes in. Your loved one's saying love can begin again. There could be someone else for you, but you mustn't lock away your heart. You've got to open up the heart center now. They're going to guide someone to you. They might only become a companion, but you will still share some sort of love. It will never be like what you had with the one that's coming through at the moment. But they are saying they want you to be happy. Don't sit and cry. They're not lost to you. You will meet again. But they want you, they're sending you someone new, someone who you can share your life with, because you've been very lonely. It's the loneliness. You miss that connection, the heart to heart connection. But that's what they're telling me with that. So that's card number 2. I hope you can take a message, either or maybe all. Hopefully you will. So I'm going to choose you, card number 2, a card from the Energy Oracle deck. So we're just going to ask Spirit to choose a card for card number 2, please, Spirit. Oh, that one's in my hand. So your card from the Energy Oracle deck, card number 2, is Blossoming in Abundance. And I feel like a lot of abundance is coming into you now. Things are blossoming in your life. Hopefully, it's the love begins, that love is going to blossom for you. That's what I'm sensing. The energy around these cards is telling me that the blossoming is of your heart. It's going to open up now to love, and it's going to come in. It's not going to come in quick. It's not going to hit you like Cupid's arrow, but the love is coming in for you. So, what else am I sensing? What else am I feeling, Spirit? Can you impress me with what I need to say? Yes. So with the Love Begins cards, it's showing 2 hands holding a light cup, and they're pouring water. And water is emotional in the tarot. It's a very emotional energy, water cups. And it's saying there, the Spirit's telling me that they're pouring love now into your heart, for your heart to open. They're putting the light within your heart. There's a rainbow over the top, which is a very good luck sign. We say that at the end of the rainbow is your pot of gold. And I feel like you're going to find your pot of gold in a new blossoming love that's coming your way. So that's your card number 2, with your little key that we don't want you to lock your heart away now. So we'll put that over there. And then what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to choose a fortune reading card like I did for card number 1s. So let's see what card comes out for you. Oh, 2 come out, so I've got to read them. It says the first card is Mountain. See that? And it says on the card, know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. And then the second card is Phoenix. Phoenix rising from the ashes, I believe. And it says, be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So what I'm sensing from these cards is that you felt like you've had an uphill struggle. The mountain to you has felt like a hard climb symbolically. But Spirit's saying, don't make a mountain out of a molehill. It's not as bad as you think. Where they are here to uplift you and to get you over any obstacles. And then with the Phoenix, I feel like it's you rising up out of the ashes after this loss. And you're now getting your fire energy back. And you're going to meet someone new. I firmly believe that Spirit is sending you someone new. and you're going to have a renewed strength, a renewed love of life. So that's your cards, card number 2. And then I'll choose you a Tibetan charm. So just give them a little shake and let's see what charm I'm drawn to. Oh, it flew back in. So sorry, let me pick another one. So it's a little, like a little Bambi, like can you see it? Like a little deer. And what I'm getting from this is that, like the deer has the antlers on their head. Every so often, I don't know, when it happens, but I know they do shed their antlers, and it's almost like a renewal. In the sense that for you, it's a renewal. It's symbolic of the deer shedding their antler. I feel like you're shedding the old layers of you, and a new you is emerging. What else am I sensing? They are very gentle and kind to others, the deer, they're a very peaceful animal. And I feel like you need to be more kind to yourself. Be gentle with your own heart, so that this new love can come in. Just take things baby steps, little baby steps. But the charm's a lovely little charm. It's got a lovely energy to it. And I feel you've got a lovely energy. So that's yours, card number 2. And I'll get you a message from Spirit, from the John Holland Spirit messages. Let's choose a card for you. That one wants to come out. That's your Spirit message, card number 2. Can you see it? And it says, let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of Spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart, and will do everything in our power to protect you. So what I'm feeling is that you need to let go now of, what was that first card? You need to let go, pardon me, you need to let go of all that you've been holding on to. You need to, like I said, open your heart now. The Spirit's telling me that they are protecting you, they are guiding you. There is blossoming abundance coming in for you. They're sending that to make your heart blossom and open up now to love. The love's beginning. They're trying to send that your way. It won't come in quickly, they're telling me. We have to be patient. You're rising up out of the ashes, and it's not going to be an uphill struggle. It will happen. Also, I feel this is going to happen, this new love that's coming in, that Spirit is sending, we say in the UK, in the autumn. I know in the States that you say in the fall. I think by October, you would have met this new love. I think it'll start as a friendship first. It might not blossom into a great love, possibly, but it will be a connection with someone else. Your energies are going to come together, and you're going to like certain qualities of one another, and you're going to, take it slow, but you're going to find something that you both have interests. You've got interests. You're going to find out that you're very compatible, and I feel it's going to be in the autumn time or the fall time. So that's your card number 2. So what I'm going to do for you is, let me see. Oh yes, you had 2 of the fortune reading. So apologies. What I'm going to do for you, card number 2, is say thank you for viewing me, and I hope you can take some of the messages that come out today for you, and you'll find, if you want to look at my description on my page, who I am and what I do in more depth. if you'd like to do that. And I do hope you'd join me again. So now we'll go to card number 3. So your card that come out is the King of Swords. Show you him. I mean, there is no gender with the card. So if you're a female watching, it's the energy of the card, or if you're a male, it's the same. I don't know how many men watch tarot. Is it a woman thing? Is it a female thing? I don't know. I'm sure there are men that watch. And the little item was a heart. So what I'm sensing for you, card number 3, is that with this King of Swords, is that you need to take the qualities from the King of Swords. He's coming in to say that he is very devoted and he's very stable. But with the King of Swords, pardon me, he is very truthful. He's the King of Steel. He's holding his sword up. Like I said, he's very fair, but he has a plan of action. And he's coming in and it's time to say, hold your sword up, because you do want the truth. There's a truth that you want about something. I think that's why this card's coming in. And I think also, I feel that with this heart, and it's got various colours on it, they're quite muted. There's some pale pink and some grey mottled colour running through. Let's see what I get from it. Oh, it's got like a little chip on it. I feel like that you've been hurt in love, and that little chip is like symbolically on your heart. You feel like your heart's been bruised, it's been wounded, and what you want now is a relationship with someone who doesn't have a stone heart. You want them to open up to love for you. And that's why the King of Swords is coming in to say that what you need to be looking at is someone who is fair and truthful to you, because you've had lies told to you in the past, and that's why you've got this little, symbolically, physically of course, a little chip on your heart, because the colours in the heart are not bright. So your heart's sort of closed off a bit to love. So that's your one, card number 3. And then what I do, I'm going to, like the other cards, is choose you an energy oracle card. So just ask Spirit, please choose the card who chose card number 3 needs to hear. And that one come out. So the card is cornucopia, and it's showing an abundance. What Spirit's telling me is that you are transforming. You're transforming into, and there's a little butterfly on it, like the butterfly goes from caterpillar to butterfly, and you're becoming a new version of you. You're not, what you're doing is now is you're bringing your own abundance to you. You're looking at the facts about someone who's not telling you the truth, and you're finding out what you need to find out, because you don't want someone that closes their heart off to you. They've got this stone heart. They don't communicate very well. They don't show their feelings very well. And I think what you're wanting now is to bring the light in, the love of the light into your life, and clear out all the clutter and all the baggage that is coming with not believing in what you need and what you desire. But I do feel that it's coming in soon for you, and this light of Spirit is coming down, and they're trying to uplift you at this time. So that's your card. Then a couple of cards. I'll put that one. That keeps dropping. So sorry. I am still rather nervous, even though this is my second video. I still feel nervous. I hopefully it don't come across too much on the camera, and that you find me to speak at a rate that is not too fast, and I'll sort of show a bit of confidence. But anyway, we'll move on. Let me choose a fortune reading card for you, card number 3. Let's see what comes out. I think that one. So for you, card number 3, the card is showing butterflies and a person sitting with the butterflies flying up, and the card is saying death. But it doesn't mean a physical death. Don't worry, no one's going to pass away. What it is, it's the same as the death card in tarot. It's about us shedding the old self and bringing a new version of us forward. And it's saying this is a time of natural transition and transformation, which is signified by the butterflies, that you're emerging as a new person. You've looked at things that you don't like and the truths that you're not being told, and you're finding out more. I mean, to some people, truth is something that we really seek out. You know, we have to find out. And I feel at this time you're emerging as a better version of yourself, and you're more wise to what people withheld from you. So that's your card. Card number 3. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask Spirit to choose a messages from Spirit card. Let's see what comes out. I think I need this one. So your card that come out is Soul Power. And the card says, always remember you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. So what I'm feeling is, as we said about this last card that come out, about your there's a transformation in this card. I feel what's happening is that the true essence of you is coming out now, as depicted in this card, as it says. And you have to trust your own spirit to move you forward on this pathway. You know, it's a difficult pathway, our life. You know, we have the ups and downs, the highs and the lows, but we all go through it. But what Spirit's telling me at the moment, you know, your spirit is stronger than you think. You do have a strong spirit, a strong will, and Spirit is trying to guide you at this time to transform into, as I said before, a better version of yourself. It's a lovely card. It's got like I believe it's a peace dove, and it's on the card. You know, there's some peace coming to you at this time, card number 3. So that's your one. And I now will choose you a little Tibetan charm, like I did for the other cards 1 and 2. Let's see what charm comes out. So your little charm that come out, I've got little one of my little table decorations. I sprinkled all little hearts over for the theme of Valentine's. Anyway, the little charm that come out for you, you might not be able to see it. It's so little. I'll stand up and show you on the camera. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, it says hope. So what I'm feeling with this, what do I need to tell? I don't want to just say the charm's coming to give you hope. It's not that. It's more than that. It's Spirit's telling me, it's saying, have hope. All is not lost. There's something you feel there's a loss for you. It's saying, no, it's not lost. I think it's to do with your relationship. This person with the stone heart, you feel they're closed off to love, and you feel like there's no hope. for you and them. But Spirit's saying if you sit and have an adult conversation, as we say, and try and lay your cards on the table, to air your differences, and try and find out how you can come together. Anyway, Spirit's telling me not all hope is lost, and that was your little charm. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed your readings today. I will be uploading more, and I'll be posting on my community board the posters I made for my real life spiritual stories, and I'm going to do separate videos for them, and they'll be on their own video. As I said in my first video, if you had watched it, that I didn't know how people would feel about combining the spiritual stories with the reading cards, tarot cards, oracle cards. So for now, I'll say, wherever you are in the world, have a lovely day, and I'll speak to you very soon.